There are a couple folks with CLASS, the Coalition of Large School Systems, talking about student attrition and kids who are leaving it. That test scores should be linked to where kids are going to school the most, as opposed to where they happen to be going to school at test time. It's kind of a branch out of what they were talking about at Metro with the allegations that charter schools were kicking kids out right before test time. They're going to bring legislation that they're planning to this year. What do you think of that idea, that wherever the kid spends the most time at in the school year is where those test scores are attributed to? For TCAPs.
And I'm familiar with that, and this is what concerns me about the education system today. They're so worried about inertia and bureaucracy and my school and your school. The legislature is concerned about educating Tennessee children. We want them to perform well. If they go 6 months at school A and 4 months at school B, it's irrelevant. What is relevant is that they do well and they perform. They can read and write at their level. And that's what is our concern, is that, not those inner workings.
Well, but I guess the argument is that some of these charter schools are effectively dumping their bad students on public schools, and they're being held responsible for it.
I think it'll get a fair hearing, to answer your question.
I think it'll get a fair hearing, but I think they are being able to say that without anything to back that up. Because that's simply not what I'm finding. The public charter schools that exist in Memphis and in Nashville, they are performing and performing well. They were our top performing schools, middle schools here in Nashville, and everyone knows what's happening in Memphis, how they're turning the school system around. I think what we need to be more concerned with in our public schools in the urban areas, and this tends to be an urban issue, is why are so many children leaving to go to private schools? Because that's where we're really losing money.
Charter authorizer, is that something that's going to come back, or what's going on with that?
Well, that has passed the House and it's now in the Senate's hands.
Okay.
Well, Ramsey says that he thinks that, he realizes that's something you're highly interested in, and it will pass.